Immediate reaction, Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Mazzoline. What did we just witness? Ladies and gentlemen, please write some comments down. I want to know what you guys think of this game. A classic. One for the ages, they're calling it already. Instant max reaction. Instant. 3-2 to the Arsenal. Listen, I predicted 4-1. I knew it was going to be one of those, it was either going to be Arsenal come out and blow them out of the water, or they were going to come just like how, Newcastle tried to come, just like how these teams are now trying to feel as though they have to play against Arsenal and, sit deep, low block, and just frustrate us in every sense of the word, but we Reiss. Nelsini, ladies and gentlemen, we've overcome. And you see these kind of results, they mean something, they don't just happen. That was literally the last kick of the game. What a goal by Reiss Nelson. Reiss Nelson looks like a completely different player. He looks bigger, he looks taller, he looks like... Did you see that one when he did the behind the... Sharp, dynamic. He's looking at the likes of people like Gabriel Martinelli, and he's looking at the likes of Saka, and he's thinking, what? Man's just as good as these, man. And if man ain't, the man's going to work hard until man gets there. And it looks like Reiss Nelson, this is why Arteta, I think this is why Arteta's kept him. In and amongst the squad, I think this is why Arteta can see something in Reiss Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you from this point onwards to call the boy Reiss Nelsinho. Reiss Nelsie. The composure to bring it down. On his left foot. On his weak foot. On his weak foot. The ball, the ball's flight, the ball stayed straight. The ball did not bend once. It was one of those direct shots where the ball doesn't even bend. Listen, big credit to Bournemouth. They made it hard for us. They came to the Emirates on an angle, on an energy vibe, as if like, yeah, we're gonna take something off these guys. And I understand you're fighting relegation, but I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not saying you have to get to the Emirates and fold over. Of course not. Fighting for relegation, that means that you're gonna play maybe even harder, and you're gonna give it your all, and you're gonna put your body on the line and so forth. But I just felt as though there was a bit of an arrogance to them, or I don't know. The time wasting was absolutely getting on my nerves. The time wasting, these men started time wasting from the moment they scored, which is literally the first moment in the game. And I was just thinking to myself, bro, you lot are just going to make us even more pissed off. You're going to make us angry. And then it's going to be a mazzoline. But you know what? They held out all the way to the last minute. The game was, it was one of them games where, I don't know, I felt like we was going to slip up in this game, At a certain point, I think it was when Trossard came off injured. I'm not going to lie, I felt as though, okay, do you know what? Cool. If we slip up, even if we lose this game, it's 2 points there. It's not the end of the world, but this is not good. This is now a concern because it would have been a home defeat. But listen, we very quickly came back. Partey pouncing onto the ball from a header from Smith Rowe coming on as a sub, then coming off as a sub. It just shows you the level of intensity to play in the Premier League, especially in these games. All Arsenal games this season have been so intense, it's unbelievable. And he's just not ready, he just needs fitness, But hopefully he's okay, hopefully it's nothing serious, maybe it's just a case of, him just running out of stamina. But Fabio Vieira, I think he had a good game. I feel as though, again, the same kind of constructive criticism I've got about Fabio Vieira, I feel as though he doesn't impose himself on the game too much. He needs to impose himself on the game too much, and he needs to, do more. But listen, I'm going to give a more detailed video. This is just a very quick match reaction, guys. 3-2 to the Arsenal, and an unbelievable game. This is going to be this one's gonna be spoken about for a while, and this might be the 3 points that we might have we looked at we were gonna drop points, but we didn't, and we might be able to look back. We're nearing that 28 game mark. That 28 game mark. I said it. If we are first, then I am fully 110% behind us winning the league. And you saw the scenes at the end. The guys, these kind of wins, they're just going to make us believe even more. These kind of results, these kind of moments are just going to make us believe even more, are just going to, strengthen us. They're going to strengthen the unity. They're going to strengthen the belief. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful result for us. And like I said, credit to Bournemouth. But yeah, we moved 63 points on the board, ladies and gentlemen. And Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Let's enjoy our weekend. I'm off to my friend's birthday. I'm gonna do some. We're gonna do some bowling, and it's gonna be a beautiful day, man. I'm gonna enjoy it. Let's get it. 3-2.